Hello everybody and welcome to another video. I'd usually be wearing a hat in my videos. This is why the receding hairline is real. But today I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to go to a place where I used to live. So I'm going to go there and head up Oswestry Circular route, which I'm using all trails for again. So we'll get going. And I'll catch you there. But beforehand, I'm going to swing by a friend's house because it's on the route, and I'm going to leave my car there and start there. So I might bother them for a cup of tea. Let's go. Quite easy to miss this. I just walked straight past it. Oh, here we go. This bit's called Muddy Lane. You can see why. I've been visiting my friends who are busy out in the garden. So they did offer me a cup of tea, but I wanted to let them get on because it's a lovely day. I actually got changed because I was wearing a lot of waterproofs, but it was given rain today. But I think that's later on. Yeah. Anyway, so they have said I can go and have a cup of tea when I get back. So I look forward to that. Yeah, I was having a chat with Tom and he was showing me the circular route, which he showed me before, which is 12 miles. It's like the ancient Oswestry route. Which isn't what I'm doing today. I'm doing a 7-mile circular on all trails. It says it's the Oswestry Circular, but oh, I got a stone in my shoe. I suppose it is but it doesn't go around the town. It goes off in one direction up towards the racecourse and sort of loops back in. It's only 7 miles, so it'll probably only take me a couple of hours, depending on if I stop for lunch or if I just keep going. But yeah, that other route, the one that actually goes around Oswestry itself, Tom's mentioned before, and we've said in the past that maybe we could do that, the two of us doing that, maybe a couple more people as well. Nice little trek around the historic town of Oswestry. But we're leaving it behind now. That's the waterworks over there, I believe. And oh look, a squirrel. You can't see him, he's too far away. But this is quite an enchanting path. And wow, that's a big fallen tree. Hello. Bit muddy. And it hasn't really rained that much recently. Ooh. Oh look, this is handy. You can just step over that. Here we go. Marvellous. Yep. That's better. So about a year ago, there's a big hole in the fence there. About a year ago, I watched a video that revolutionised my life forever, and it was a video by a YouTuber called Hayes Outdoors, who I think it was like 10 seconds long, showed you how to tie your shoelaces. I know, right? All these years I've been doing them one way because that's the way I've taught and it's worked, but it hasn't always worked very well. Sometimes I do the whole loop overhand thing. If you don't overhand the loops, then they can undo on their own, and then other times you try to undo them and they just get stuck in a double knot, and then you got to take the shoe off, undo the laces that way. Anyway, the way that I've just done, and I haven't shown you very well, so I'll link the video if I can find it. It basically makes sure that your shoelaces don't undo, but they're always quick release, and they just, yeah, it's just brilliant. I just wish I'd learned how to do it that way all along, because it's a game changer. Oh, so me geeking out about how to tie your shoelaces. Right. Lovely looking cows. Oh, look at that. Sometimes that's the beauty of coming to a place that isn't mid Wales and mountainous, is a very gradual incline, and you get views like that. Back home I'd have to do a pretty steep climb to get something like that, and then you usually can't see very far because there's more mountains, but we love the mountains. Oh my god, it is a gorgeous day. I packed waterproofs. The waterworks just down there. You wouldn't really tend to think of somebody going outdoors and filming nature, and then that's also what they choose to capture, but I think it's got its own charm in a way, especially on a day like today with the water reflecting off the pools down there. Yep, I like it. It's going in the video. This way? Oh, hang on, look, we got these. I keep missing these again. I gotta learn to do better than that. Yeah, look, straight on. That way. Shropshire County Council public right of way. That's it. I'm just following the sheep track. You go. There you go. Oh no, there's a lot of them sitting down over there. I think we follow the hedge, so I might just... It doesn't matter which way I go, I'm going to disturb them really. Oh dear. Right, okay, well, let's just go slow. Mr. B. It looks like there is a footpath that goes across into the other field, but we'll stick with this loop, I think. I'll just go, oh look, there's a feed thing there, and proper disturbing these sheep. Oh well, we'll go slow. Hello. And a bee. You believe it. Hello, sheeple. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Okay, well, quite inquisitive. They're, if ever a sheep were to stand its ground, it's during lambing time. Also, probably used to being fed, which is why the sheep were following me so much on the Glyndwr Way. I probably hadn't started lambing by then. Right, we'll cut towards the fence now that we've passed the majority. Leave those guys over there. Hello. And yeah. You haven't ever really, famous last words, you haven't ever really got to worry about sheep. It's cattle and young, because they're a lot bigger, a lot more defensive, can be, sometimes have a worse temperament, and bulls. They're the really big ones. So yeah, not too bad this time of year. Farmers as well tend not to put cattle in with sheep at this time of year, probably to look out for the lammies. I don't know, I should know. My dad's a farmer and I don't know these things. Right, anyway. New challenges for every, excuse all the bird poo, this is obviously a perch that the birds enjoy. Big ones by the looks of things, but look at how mucky this is. I've put my feet right in it, literally. Right. Alright. This way. Okay. By the way this has been rolled, and the fact that it's kept clear of animals, and we're encouraged to use this track, which you would do because, well, it looks trackish. Although the other side of that fence is also quite trackish. Trackish, that's a new word. Let's have a look on here though. I have a feeling that this isn't quite right. Yeah, as you can see here, I should be going straight across there, which, having said that though, the sign on the gate did point us this way, so we'll go to the corner of the field here and see how we do from there. I can't get over what a nice day it is. Also, I realised that I've been going for just over a mile now, and I've done a lot of filming already. Oh, I might have to heavily edit this. All my videos seem to be getting to the half an hour, all the way up to the 50-minute mark, which might be too long for some people. So let me know if it's something that you enjoy, because I always think if it's a long video you could always come back to it, but if they are a little on the long side, I'd take that on board. So just let me know either way, whether you enjoy or whether you dislike the longer videos, and then we'll see what we do, if there's any comeback on that. But look at it, lovely day. What's the definition of a meadow? I don't know. But over there we're going just by this house. There's a sign, you probably can't see it. Call that bee vision. Right, yonder. Alright, looks like according to the old trails I'm supposed to be following that track up there, but that gate is padlocked, and I guess it's more to stop vehicles going up there, but Mind you, there's no signage saying keep out or anything like that, but there's a footpath here that goes basically, as you can see here, if I point this way, we're going to follow this footpath up and around, so we're not really cutting anything except for that corner off. And then there's our bits and paths and things over there that say private, so we'll avoid those. We'll go this way where it says there's a footpath, and here we go, look. So just bear that in mind. This is Oswald's Trail. This is the one Tom was talking about. I think anyway, I think that's the 12-mile circular all around Oswestry route, whereas this just seems to go off into the hills and then back over the racecourse and back in. So I'm not sure this is actually legit saying it's the Oswestry Circular. It is a circular route and it is in Oswestry, so I suppose there's that. Got the remains, now that we're in the woods, of the shelter that's been built here. Funny place to build it, really, next to the path. I mean, the gate into the woods is just through the trees over there, but there we go. Maybe stealth wasn't what they were going for. I don't know if I'm on the path, it's quite hard to tell. This might be it over here. Oh, I don't know, I'll just work my way through the trees. And in the woods, a national trail. So Oswald's Trail, we do follow that a little bit here, but that is the Shropshire Way Circular Walk. Is it not though? The Offa's Dyke path, and also I think this is the way we would have come up with somebody over there, so let's go this way. But this is the way, back that way, we would have come up through that gate that looked locked, so maybe it wasn't locked. Oh, there's somebody up ahead as well. There's obviously this is a busier track. Oh, walking dogs, oh that's nice. So another one, pretty much on the track. Don't think that one's been used in a little while. And it's got stones and stuff in it. How strange. Oh no. Somebody's drawn an obscenity on that sign. And here we are, on to coming up to Oswestry Racecourse. As you can imagine, on a nice day like today, it's fairly busy up here with people walking dogs. There's a little, tiny little, probably about less than a mile circular route that you can do around here, and you can park up. There's a car park right over there, and we're still doing a section of that. It's as straight as an arrow, this bit. So yeah, these signs are a bit superfluous to requirement, but yeah, it makes me wonder if this is not an old Roman road, because it is very, very straight. And this is I think this is the Offa's Dyke that we're on now as well, but I might be wrong. I'll have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's the only national trail that's around here. Although, looking at this sign, yeah, there we go. The answer was given to us rather quickly, and this is the Shropshire Way, and also Oswald's Trail. I have to have a look at this Shropshire Way. That might be something to look at. What was that way? What's this way? Unknown footpath. I've just looked at the trail that I'm walking on, and this is actually an old Oswestry Racecourse, so potentially not a Roman road, but where all the horses used to run. It must have been quite big. Here we go, you can definitely tell this is old Racecourse. Right, we're going to pick one of those two benches over there for some lunch. I think the lighter one. I don't know why, but the lighter one is the one that I'm leaning towards from here. And then we come back and we follow that marker there. Food done. It's cold on that bench though, very exposed to the wind. Pardon me. That was a good place to stop at the top. It means I've got some nice downhills. Yeah. Oh, this is lovely though. Look at this track. Another very straight road. Whoops. There was me garbling on and I've missed a bit. I just carried on down that track. I would have carried on down that track as well had I not realised. Getting complacent. Oh well, never mind. It's hard to go wrong again now, and we just meet up here. It's all fine. It's all good. It's a squirrel's playground. You hear them before you see them because of all the dead leaves still. Okay, forget this mast thing here, but look at that. It's not going to look spectacular on the wide angle lens, sadly, but that's pretty nice. I like that. Huh. I wonder what that second lot is, or what even that first lot is. What is all of that? Who can say? I've just checked, and that way lies very north, so it's definitely not Telford. Telford would be off that way somewhere, but I'm seeing some like industrial smoke, stuff like that. Could that be Chirk? There was, or is, I'm not sure if it's still the case, there was Cadbury's factory used to be there, or a chocolate factory certainly, but of something of a less savoury smell. It was like a wood processing plant. I think that's what they did. I'm not 100% sure. I need to check up on that. Citation needed. There we go. I think we are going to get some rain later because these clouds are getting a bit bigger, a bit thicker. And it's like they're gathering. It's quite hazy off that way. So, yeah. Definitely come at a good time. Right, it's down this little path. It's not quite nice. It's quite a gradual downhill. Not too bad on the knees. Pretty good going. Dry, not slippy, so it's all good. So Oswald's the trail. It might be a while before we tackle that one. This one's still going to be fresh in my mind for a little while. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Yes, first sighting. Are they just coming out? I think they are. Oh, if you didn't know, bluebells are my favourite flowers. And I just love walking through the woodland and stuff like that when they're out properly. They're just coming in now, I would say. So yeah, I think in another couple of weeks time that'll be looking really good. There's a spot by at my dad's house, on his land, just in some woods nobody goes into because it's in the middle of the field. I mean, there is a footpath through the field, but it doesn't go anywhere near these woods. But yeah, I when I went hammock camping last year, I went to go and do a number one. Yeah, I went to go and do a pee, and I filmed it because I was amazed. This is with a torchlight, just a blanket of blue and green. Oh, it was amazing. I found a grove of bluebells. Wow. I don't want to squish any of them. That's amazing. I've never seen this before. But at the minute, it's all very dominated by all this yellow, which is lovely to see after the winter, because there hasn't been any colour at all. So I'll take dandelions all day long when they're like this. I don't like them when they're all seedy. Wait, ooh, what's this? Oh, hello, Mr. B. You're right there, pal. Off he goes. I'm very glad that spring's here. This winter seems like it's been longer than any other. It hasn't been particularly cold or wet. In fact, we had some amazing skies back in January. But yeah, it's nice now to start seeing some growth. Now it's got a bit warmer, we've had a bit of rain, a bit of sunshine. More sunshine, please. We want lots more of that. Put my long sleeve top back on because I got a bit chilly in there in the shade. The wind's picked up a bit, but yeah, it is. The sun has come out again for a little while, but yeah, these clouds are getting quite thick now. Just a reminder to myself more than anything. I need to invest in some gaiters when I'm wearing shorts, because the amount of little pebbles that have ended up in my shoes is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to empty them again now. Right, well, I think I'm going to end the video pretty soon, because this is the last lane we're traversing, and then we follow the road back down into town. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it seems pretty busy. I think that's the racecourse. It was over there somewhere, I think. Anyway, so I will just say it now. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Share if you think somebody else will enjoy it, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.